何
Now we are introducing about sorting station and going through 4th day of the project. Introduction, project planning, project processing, and finally a conclusion. Basically about my team, we have 4 members. Each person is assigned and focused on a specific stage. By doing so, their knowledge and working capability will be fully harnessed. Work breakdown structure and Gantt scheduling are the most essential program to keep the project stay in baseline. Then what is sorting station? This is the most important stage before packaging and releasing product. Compare with the old-fashioned way, which is take time and effort. With automation system, it not only increases work efficiency but also time and money saving. We try to develop a sorting station where at least 3 to 9 items can be classified. We closely follow these 2 main requirements of the project. Concerning the implement software, we have deployed project management, overall design, simulation with Factory IO, PLC programming with TIA Portal, Siemens S7 1500, logic in the plan of TIA Portal. There are 2 conveyor, vision unit, sorter and control unit, start, reset, stop, emergency stop, manual, automation, 3 character.
What is HMI? A human-machine interface. HMI is a user interface or dashboard that connects a person to a machine system or device. HMI is most commonly used in the context of an industrial process. In industrial setting, HMIs can be used to visually display data, track production time, trends, and text, oversee KPIs, monitor machine inputs and outputs. Engineers can program an HMI to perform almost any functions that can be controlled or information that can be monitored by a PLC. HMIs and PLCs work together to monitor and control the machine. This means they have to be compatible and they also have to speak the same language, so to speak. Most HMIs contain some or all of the following components such as switches, keypads, or touchscreens. HMIs communicate with programmable logic controllers, PLC, and input or output sensors to get and display information for users to view. HMI screens can be used for a single function like monitoring and checking, for performing more sophisticated operations like switching machines off or increasing production speed depending on how they are implemented. HMIs are used to optimize an industrial process by digitizing and centralizing data for a viewer. High-level branching HMI operators can see important information displayed in graphs, charts, or digital dashboards, view and manage alarms. Previously, an operator would need to work the floor constantly to review mechanical progress and record it on a piece of paper or a whiteboard. By allowing PLCs to communicate real-time information straight to an HMI display. HMI technology eliminates the need for this outdated practice and thereby reduce many costly problems caused by lack of information or human error. About pros and cons, the advantages are improved productivity, enhanced data saving or recording, Internet of Things, data translation, and reduce the cost of hardware. About the disadvantages, the security and poor interface design.
Emergency bottom is you have to position rest trigger actions, usually used in emergency event to stop. Brush bottom illuminated brush bottom usually available in 3 different colors: green is start, yellow is test, red is stop. The brush bottom can be used in the momentary or alternate action. Line indicated commonly used on instrument with 4 colors: blue, red, green, and yellow. Stop bottom is normally light off. Selector not illuminated selectors with the many used to define current state of a variable or task. Potentiometer due to generate an analog value rotation to love rotation. The selector configuration can be find the value ring. Digitance display another number of value to display during the simulator. The selected configuration can be find the value rank. And finally, the touchscreen control SMI is usually used for the control whole system.
Factory.io is a 3D factory simulation for learning automation technologies. Designed to be easy to use, it allows to quickly build a virtual factory using a selection of common industrial parts. Factory.io also includes many scenes inspired by typical industrial applications, ranging from beginner to advanced difficulty level. The most common scenario is to use Factory.io as a PLC training platform, since PLC are the most common controller found in industrial applications. Advantage outlines include more than 20 ready-to-use industrial applications. Build your own scenarios. Can teach a whole classroom. Moves anywhere. Students can experiment, edit, and modify their virtual factory without risk. Work with own PLC brand and the most common automation technologies. Factory.io include a list of ready-to-use scenes inspired by typical industrial applications. And now we are learning about sorting station, the necessary part to create the machines. Bell conveyor, 6 mm, include entry and exit. Bell conveyor are used to transport light load cargo. Chute conveyor, strange chute conveyor mostly used to dispatch items from bell conveyor. Pivot arm sorter, equipment with a bell that help to divide divide the conveyor item onto the next part. Stoplight, aligner, bracket. The vision sensor recognizes raw material, product list, and product base and their reflected color. Reflector and retro-reflective sensor. Electric switch bar and safeguard.
By automating and optimizing the low-value and easily repeated task sortation, it is possible for an order fulfillment operation to release sustainable benefits, including less walking and double handling of order, fewer role constraints tied to lack of labor availability, overall reduced labor costs, optimizes picking strategy, streamlined packing operation, improved order accuracy, faster order processing, increases order volume without adding proportional labor, fewer accidents, less broken or damaged product, more efficient use of floor space, possible of reclaiming unused vertical space. Suggestion for further development. As we have limited time, space, and resource experiment, there's still features that can be improved in the future, such as more developed functions or finance support for a pilot model before the real machine is built.